So here I am on a encounter battle on Siegfried line. I'm in the American Tier 7 heavy tank, the T29. It's a Tier 8 match with a few Tier 7s and a few Tier 6s, so I'll be fighting generally against Tier 8 tanks, so we can see how it goes. With T29 is a heavy tank which uses a lot of turret armour and a punchy gun to hopefully decimate its opponents from strong hull down positions. However, if caught out in the open, away from these positions, most Tier 7s, Tier 6s and even Tier 5s will go straight through your hull armour, which is 102mm and not angled very steeply. However, as long as you are able to side scrape reasonably well or get in a decent holding position, you should be able to effectively use this tank in most Tier 7 and below games. Here you see me pushing into the town on Siegfried line map, hoping to take an early aggressive position. This area here has some good opportunities for me to go all down, so I'm going to move up to here. Side scrape around this corner, like so. Fight clutch, missed this lower plate. So on most of these Tier 8s I'm going to have to either aim for weak spots, i.e. lower plate, kind of commander's hatch, these kind of areas. Would have tank spotting mechanic allowed this guy to stay hidden long enough to get away. See if we can track him in the open.
Critical hit.
Got the tracking shot off on him. Hopefully the gun reloads in time. And he's not a good enough player to have a repair crew.
Enemy armor is
Got by the
damaged.
balls now, can't shoot me, and I'm going to put shot after shot into his track if he will not repair. Any damage done to this player will help. Oh, the gun trolls. That was evil. See if we can put a shot into this Jagdpanzer.
Enemy
So this
armor is
gun's
hit.
got a, I believe, 320 out damage. At Tier 7, which is a very
Enemy
competitive
armor is
Tier 7
destroyed.
gun. Will generally stand up against most Tier 8s and has
We're
200
immobilized.
mil of PEM.
That one didn't
Could
go
go through
through.
his cheeks though into the Tier 8
Track
tank.
repair. Drive on.
So here you see we've put 900 damage into opponents without taking any. It's mostly down to the side scraping. I saw my tracks ate one of the shells. We'll see if we can get into a hull down position here and take some shots. So you can see disadvantage of a heavy tank. You can't get into some of these spots that mediums and lights would be able to get into easily.
Penetration.
Good shot into the STA one there. All this Tier 8 damage is going to get me a lot more money than if I was damaging Tier 7, so I'm happy to side scrape properly and work my gun constantly against these guys. If it's keeping my credits going. I'm up to 1,200 damage as XVM recalls, which is a consistent, decent game. And it looks like we've won. I've not done enough really to have a good enough game. I'm going to have to try and get out of here quick. No, it's going to be a game before I get any more damage in. But as you saw, the strengths of this tank were the good punchy gun and a strong 300mm of turret armour, allowing you to, once in these hull down positions I spoke about, effectively fight even off Tier 8s and even Tier 9 tanks to maximum effect. This is a Tiger 2 here, my 200 mil is easily enough to go through his armour, as long as I aim for his lower glacis or his commander's hatch. But I do carry 5 extra premium rounds to get me through the toughest situations against these tier 9 tanks. See if we can get one last shot into this Carnarvon. No, it's going to be game. Well, that was a good game. We'll check the post-match stats after the game, see how I did. GG. So we got 3rd class mastery. Pumped out 1200 damage and 206 damage tracking. I also ate a 320 alpha damage shot using my tracks from when I side scraped, showing the effective use of the side armor. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Subscribe and pop me a like. Thanks.